Hey, welcome to another episode of Haunt Ventures with Melissa and Jason. Today we are adding detail to the walls in Carnival manner, the bedroom. So let's take a look at what we've done here. So Melissa, take a look at this. We found this at a yard sale for 50 cents. You probably remember that video early on in our episodes. And what it is basically a roller that has a little bit of detail on it. Right, and there's an instructional video that came with it, but just throw that out, don't worry about that. I don't know who would put this in their house, but other than a carny. So what we've done is we've installed this on the walls for Carnival manner, the bedroom. So it looks pretty cool. Take a look around. It's pretty funky, adds a weird texture to the walls. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting random polka dot sponges. Now this is all one color, we just tested it out, but we're going to be doing different colors in the same type of pattern all throughout the center. So it's really going to give a hint of clown, because in Carnival manner there are no clowns in here. This is behind the scenes of the carnival where all the carnies live. So this is their trailer. So there wouldn't really be clowns. There might be clowns like in clown pants and the makeup's running down their face and they're tired. But this is what we envision a clown's bedroom to look like, or a carny's bedroom to look like. Let's look at some technique, because this is the first time we used this, and it was a little tricky. So take a look at the tray. Okay, so first of all, this tray, you can probably pick this up at your paint store, or if you're lucky enough to find it at a yard sale. Has two trays for different colors of paint. You do not want to dip your roller in here like you're normally going to do with when you're rolling on paint. You want to put just a little bit of paint, just dip it in, and then just a small amount of paint on your roller. And then you start at the bottom. I would suggest we started from this corner here and worked our way around, and just do a nice one line all the way up. If you need an extension pole, use an extension pole. We tried to keep the lines as straight as possible. Now what we did to make sure we had a gap in between each, we just made sure that the same gap that was here, and just tried to keep it parallel all the way through. You can see there's some inconsistencies with what this looks like and what that looks like. I don't think it matters in this case. It looks kind of funky. Like, take a look at that wall over there. You don't really see anything stand out because it all sort of has its inconsistencies, every single strip we've done. Okay, Melissa, can you show the technique that you're going to do with the sponges?
So these are the makeup sponges that we bought at the dollar store. I'm not sure if you remember that episode, but we happened to have them and we wanted to do polka dots, so I thought this would be the easiest way. So I have four different colors here.
Why don't you talk about the colors that you choose at the paint store to save money and to have the most variety?
So I like to only have on hand 3 things of paint. Your red, blue, and yellow. So blue
why?
and yellow make green, red and blue make purple, red and yellow make orange. So what that does is you don't have to have a huge amount of paint on hand all the time. If it's a color that you're using all the time, then yeah, get a gallon of paint, but this seems to be an easier way to have paint instead of having those little bottles.
So these are your primary colors, the red, blue, and yellow, and if you have a color chart, you can pretty much make any color that you want with those colors, other than obviously white and black, because those are shades. Okay, so dip it on. Now there's a technique to this, right? You don't want to put a lot of paint on it, right?
I'm just trying to cover where the bevel is. Whenever it starts to go out, I'm trying not to get it on there.
Okay.
So we want to go over these, so we want to do different colors.
So we would really recommend this. This is the first time we did these wall panels, and when you first look in this room, it looks like a tremendous amount of work was done. But we did, I don't know, like 20 23 foot by 8.5 foot room, which is in the trailer for Carnival Manor, in probably less than 45 minutes, including rolling the paint on with a roller and sponging it on randomly with the dots. The one thing that we learned was to not be picky at all where the dots are. Don't worry about lining them up this way. Just randomly put them on. And don't worry about dipping your sponge like a consistent amount of times, like every 4 times or something. Just dip it and just go as much as you can. Just be random and very quick. That way you'll get these wall panels done fast. See what I mean? Like how there's some inconsistency in the colors, in the sponge, the circle. It doesn't matter, because when you look at the room in entirety as a whole, the wall panels just seem to absorb that and they blend right in. So don't be picky with the way the wall panels look. Just get it on fast, and this is how it'll turn out. Take a look. So thanks for watching this episode of Haunt Ventures with Melissa and Jason. This is Carnival Manor that we're working on, and stay tuned for more updates with this haunted house. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, rate, and share this channel with your friends.